Yeah? We're good to go. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Brooklyn Cafe After Hours. Without my partner, Freddie is doing another gig at the Boca Studio, but we are here at Medical Legal Funding in Coral Springs, sponsored by Black Point Funding. This is an amazing event. We're in Coral Springs at a surgery center locally all the way west. I don't even know how many people are here. There's attorneys, doctors, all kinds of networking. So if you're in the area of the surgery center, we'll get the address. Come on by. We're here until about 8 o'clock tonight. We've got Tom Hibbert with us of SoFlo.
T-Money's in the house, just fixing everything.
T-Money is in the house. Oh, I need a new name for you, T-Money. I think we're going to call, I don't know, like Team Fixer or something.
I don't know.
So we're good to go. We've got Nick on board. Thank you, Nick, for everything that you're doing. And we're good to go. We're going to bring in the sponsors of this incredible event. It's standing room only. It's a little rainy outside, so I think people are coming in. And I want to thank Josie Williams for organizing this and also for not putting us outside. That I have to say, we're inside in this beautiful surgery center. It's an IV infusion therapy center as well. We've got neurosurgeons in the house. We've got different attorneys and different physicians, IV therapy. I don't even know who we have. But to kick off tonight, I want to bring up Tom T-Money in the house with us. We're going to talk about...
because I'm going to keep looking for other people to put on, I'm going to have David go ahead and come up with you.
We'll have David Nakava with us. We're going to talk about what's happening with SoFlo on June 14th. June 14th at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway is SoFlo event. You got to get a little bit closer, I guess, to get in the camera shot.
I got to get a little bit closer over here and then here.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Very excited about the Heart of Delray Art Gallery event that we have going on. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be amazing. So we really wanted to bring something innovative to the Delray community in terms of networking. We've been very successful thanks to Dawn and Freddie with our Power Referral networking events. They came on the scene. They started doing interviews with the attendees. And we really wanted to create something that was going to be very interactive with the attendees, give them prizes, give them an incentive, an icebreaker to have with the other attendees that come to the event. And we put something together that we're really proud of. We have lots of food vendors coming, lots of great food to eat, which is always a nice thing for everybody. We have wine vendors, so we're going to have wine. We're going to have some cocktails, some drinks, and all of that included in the ticket price to attend the event.
It's only, what, $15?
$15, yeah.
And are there still sponsorship opportunities
available? I believe there are still a couple of sponsorship
right?
opportunities available because we are expecting about 100 to 150 guests. Tom has been amazing with that. We rocked it in the beginning and sold out all the early bird registrations. So the lower ticket price is no more. You do not want to wait. This event is definitely going to fill up. And you don't want to be stuck with a higher ticket price when you walk in at the door. So $15, register online, get your spot before it starts to fill up and it gets a little bit more expensive.
SoFlo Mixers on Facebook?
Right, yeah. So you can go to facebook.com/SoFlo Mixer, SoFlo Mixer. You can see all of our events there. It's June 14th. It's a Thursday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
And we'll be there streaming, of course.
Yes.
We're going to get Josie on with us also.
Yeah, if you haven't been to the Heart of Delray Art Gallery, it is a beautiful space with lots of artwork all over the walls, sculptures, paintings, and of course you got Dawn and Freddie. So I mean, what could be better, right?
And we're there. We're always go ahead, go back through.
And we're here. We're here at the Legal and Medical Mixer that Black Point Funding is hosting. We actually have Josie Williams.
We're going to give the mic over to Josie.
Yes, here she is.
Thanks, Josie. Got to get closer to me in the camera shot.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm really happy with the turnout here. I'm actually overwhelmed with all the support tonight. We've got a good mix of doctors and attorneys here at a beautiful facility, and we've got the Brooklyn Cafe showcasing everything. I'm just overwhelmed with gratitude today.
And this is your first event that you put together for Black Point.
This is the first event for Black Point Funding. So
it's amazing. Way to go.
Turned out pretty well.
This is incredible. I mean, there's really standing room only in this facility, and this is a big surgery center.
It's a huge facility here.
Right? And I'm telling you, you're going to see people walking through because I don't know why they're walking through. Because that is just the nature of what it is. When there's a camera on, they will walk through. But there is standing room only here. What is the address that people can find it if they want to come down and do some networking?
If you want to come down, we're here in Coral Springs. It's right off of University Drive. The address is 231 Coral Ridge Drive. That's Coral Springs, Florida.
That's why I went to the wrong place.
231. If you look up 235 is the name of the building. I want to say.
The invite said 831.
Or 831. It is 831. 835. I'm confused. Go to Facebook. You'll see the address there.
I'm thinking I went to 831. No wonder I got
It's like
lost.
I really am a blonde. 231, 831. It's like an
831
auction
Coral
number. We're
Ridge
auctioning
Drive.
off some art from the gallery over here.
And Tri-County Animal Rescue is here. They've got 2 really cute dogs that look like foxes. So Tri-County is here. Come support. Come on over, Pam. Thank you, Josie. This is incredible.
Hi.
Hi, Pam. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having us.
Tell me about what you do.
I am the event coordinator for Tri-County Animal Rescue.
We were just talking about that.
100% no-kill shelter in Boca Rio Road in Boca Raton.
And I know Josie has an affinity because she got one of her pups from you.
Absolutely, and it's the best dog ever because that's what all of our dogs are. It's the best dog ever.
And you've got 2 dogs here.
Yes.
They're adult dogs.
We have Gigi, who's a Pomeranian, and we have Curtis, and he's a Yorkie. And they're both 8 years old.
He looks like a fox.
I know.
This dog looks like a fox, and they told me he's a Yorkie, the most gorgeous red. I've never seen a red Yorkie.
Yes.
Amazing. Ears stick up. These dogs are so beautiful. Come on out. They're up for adoption tonight as well.
Absolutely.
2 dogs, an adult dog. They're trained. Let's give them a really good home, and they're so well taken care of at Tri-County. But you know what? It's nothing like a loving home, right?
That's right. That's what we're here for.
And Tri-County is right on Boca Rio Road, between Palmetto Park and Glades Road in Boca Raton. So check them out. They're open. What are your hours, days?
10:30 to 4 every day except for Monday and Wednesdays.
You're closed Mondays and Wednesdays. All right, check it out over the weekend. It's coming up, and again, they're open tomorrow and Friday.
Exactly.
10:30 to 4. Ask for Pam. Tell them that Josie and Dawn sent you from the Brooklyn Cafe TV and Black Point Funding.
Yes.
Thank you, Pam,
Thank
so
you
much. Tom Hibbert, who else we got going on? He's looking. He's chowing down. He's eating. I got 2 mics. See, we're good to go here. We're at 831 Coral Ridge Drive in Coral Springs at this incredible Black Point Funding sponsored medical legal event. Everyone's a little scared of the cameras. I don't know. We'll see who else we can get on. We've got a neurosurgeon in the house, IV therapy, infusion. Maybe we can get Julie on, who's sitting over there. Everyone's having such a great time. No one wants to be on camera. But there's so many great vendors outside. They've got compounding pharmacies that just do drug compounding for you and for anything that you need. They've got real estate. They've got different events. Tom, let's see who we can get over there in the yellow. How about Julie in the yellow? She's with the IV therapy. We'll interrupt her and see if we can get her. Come on over. Tell us what you do. You know, come on over. That's the funniest thing. I'm going to stand here and talk by myself, but it's all good. But Nick, you did a great job setting everything up. You and Tom, thank you. Freddie, you would be proud of our crew. They did a great job. We feed them well. We're at the surgery center. You're going to bring me somebody. Everyone's a team here working. There's neurosurgeons and anesthesiologists. I ran into an attorney who I haven't seen in years since our kids were young. Everyone keeps going and growing up, and it's just beautiful what's going on here. IV infusion is such a hot thing that's going on. They help with vitamin infusions, medical infusions. It's beautiful. There's TV set up. You want to come over and talk? No, everyone tells me no. I know, what am I going to say? They all look at me. It's all right. All right, Tom, you come talk to me. We'll bring T-Money on. Everyone's afraid of the camera, but they'll stand here and watch me talk to myself.
It is a tough crowd. Wow.
Right?
They have, everybody I've come up, no, don't put me on camera.
Isn't that funny? They're all like, no, but it's a great event. I can't show you it if they don't come on the camera. What we got going on over there, Nick? Are we good?
You know what?
You want to change my mic? My battery's dying? All right, so we'll
swap
swap it
Let's
out.
take a look. I'm going to turn the camera real quick.
Julia.
Oh, never mind. Thank you.
Want to grab this mic from T-Money, from Tom? Diana, welcome.
Thank you.
Your lipstick is beautiful. Tell me what you do. We just got to get you close to the mic.
I'm a practitioner here for Surgical Treatment Center and IV Infusion Treatment Center.
So do you do the IV treatment?
Yes.
Tell us about what that is.
Well, we treat patients with different conditions, psoriasis, irritable, inflammatory bowel syndrome, stuff like that. So we get biologics. We do the IV hydration with the vitamins.
And they come in, they give you a history, you say, all right, this is what you need.
The physicians refer them to us, and then we administer whatever medication the provider orders.
And as far as the surgery center, you're a nurse practitioner, you work with that as well?
Right,
And
right.
it's an outpatient surgery center.
Right, for mostly pain management. For
Okay.
people that have been in car accidents, we do steroid injections, rhizotomies. We do some other surgical procedures here. We have orthopedic surgeons. We have pain management specialists.
How many doctors do you have on staff here?
We have, I think we have about 6 or 7.
And they rotate through, and then you can refer. They come in and come out.
Right, exactly.
But they do surgery here as well as just the injections.
We do some surgical procedures. We are equipped to do general anesthesia, and soon we'll be doing plastics.
Always come back to plastic surgery. But just to feel better and help with the inflammation and even get hydrated with IV therapy. You do the vitamins, the
Yes,
B12s,
we do. Exactly.
different options. What do
Yeah.
most people come here for when they're talking vitamin
They
infusion?
come for the Myers cocktail, which helps with inflammation, give you more energy, stuff like that. It's according to the symptoms that you're presenting with. We
That
design a
seems to be what
cocktail.
everyone wants is the Myers cocktail. It sounds like your drink, I know.
Yeah.
And everything is safe and it's run by physicians and nurse practitioners. And if you're going to go get a treatment done, make sure where you go, you have the proper medical supervision and the staff and the cleanliness of where you're at. There's so many places around, and really you want to go somewhere with licensed, trained nurse practitioners, physicians, for oversight.
Exactly, yeah.
Make sure you know what you're getting. You can come see Diana over here at the Surgery Center.
We'll take good care of you.
Surgical Treatment Center. Thank you, Diana.
Thank you.
Surgical Treatment Center of Coral Springs. I've got 2 mics. Nick, I'm going to put you on mic soon so you can chit-chat with me. You did a great job. Is Freddie proud? He's not even chit-chatting with us. But there's so many people. Tom Hipper says it's a tough crowd. It is. I'm just going to stand here and talk to myself. Maybe we can just turn the camera around and let people see what's going on here. We'll just switch it over. We're at 831 Coral Ridge Drive at the Surgical Treatment Center in Coral Springs. We're going to turn the camera around so you can see what's happening. Everyone's running away from the camera, but it's all good. See what we got going there, Nick? We're here until about 8 o'clock tonight. There's food. You can just turn the tripod maybe. I don't even know. And you can just see what's going on here. There's a lot of people. There's some great food. A lot of attorneys. We're going to get her as well on the phone. And we're good to go. All right, maybe we can just keep a pan on people and then we'll see where we're going. Shall I put this mic down, Nick? And you found someone?
This is Samantha.
This is Samantha R, as I call it.
Yes,
I don't know how to pronounce your last name.
Ramnarai.
Ramnarai. Shall we put your purse down?
Sure.
Or you want to keep it on? No? There you go. So when Gabe takes our non-posed candids, you don't have a purse on your arm. We just got to get you close to the mic and move your mic up. There you go. You did a great job last night on the show.
Thank
I
you.
was listening to Tom. How are we on what sound with her mic? Good?
Good.
Tell us what you do.
I own a car accident referral service, and I'm throughout Palm Beach, throughout Florida, anywhere you want in the state of Florida. I take care of all car accident victims, motorcycle accidents, slip and falls, workers' comps. If you call my service at 833-504-CARS, which is 2277, my attorneys only charge 25%. Instead of the regular 33 and a third.
If you're in a car accident, I feel like I'm on the show doing an interview. If you're in a car accident, they call you instead of some of the other
Yes.
pain numbers?
Yes, only because a lot of their fees are 33 and a third, whereas my fees is 25%.
So they call you and you help refer them to physicians,
Yes,
to attorneys?
to attorneys, yes, my attorneys will do it for 25%.
25%, which means more money if you're hurt.
More money in your settlement,
More
yes.
money in your settlement,
Yes.
and they work all of that. And
Yes.
it's CARS, you can't forget the name, Car Accident Referral
Services, yes.
You can't forget that. And Samantha's great.
Thank
You're one
you.
of the sponsors of this event.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
And you and Josie work together.
Yes, Josie's amazing, absolutely amazing. We love working as a team, and you know, you have to work with people That's the only way you're going to get business. You have to network and you have to market.
And with Black Point Funding, so that is when, as they're waiting for the settlement to come in, they will do small loans.
Correct.
To help people, I believe up to $5,000.
Yes,
I think
and with
it
a
is.
very low percentage. Josie is one of the lowest ones out there, and that's why a lot of people really love her and use her, because she's one of the lowest ones out there. A lot of them are very
I love
high.
women in business, women empowered. So much of what we do, I know T-Money's great, but you know what? To see a woman in business and in this type of business, it's not easy.
No, and you know what? I'm a person that I believe that you should help a woman, because to me it's all about women empowerment, and we should definitely help each other, not break each other down, and it's always good. I love my group of women because we help each other constantly. Josie is amazing.
And it's nice, there's so much support here, and what you do and what Josie does, you work hand in
Yes,
hand, correct?
yes. I refer her clients, she refers me clients. She keeps her percentage low, I keep my percentage low, because you got all these big companies that's spending millions of dollars in marketing, but then you're taking a lot of money from these patient settlements, and 33 1/3 is a lot of money. If you can save 8.5% and get it for 25%, why not?
How did you even come up with this platform to do that?
I was
to
actually,
lower your percentage.
I was actually doing it for a lot of law enforcement, firefighters. I was doing it for a lot of, people that help the community, because, if they do a lot for us, why not give back to them? So I figured, you know what, instead of just doing it for them, do it for every single person.
That's amazing. When you think about it, and if you're not in that situation, we don't even think about the percentages. We see the commercials and you think never me. But when it is you, to know that you can get quality care, you can get legal representation, you can even get your car taken care of, and less money, more money in your pocket as the patient, it's a win-win for everybody.
Well, because a lot of people see like these big advertisements, I can get you $1 million, I can get you this, and they don't look at the tiny fine print where it says results not typical.
It's like the disclaimer on
Yes.
medications when you
Yes.
go, and you could die, and if you
Yes.
have a reaction, don't take this.
Exactly.
It's one of those.
It's true. It's just like medication. Absolutely true. So yes.
How can they find you?
They can call me at 833-504-CARS, C-A-R-S, or 833-504-2277.
All right, more to come with Samantha. We're going to
Thank
bring
you
her
very
on.
much.
She just doesn't know it yet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike, come on over here.
Mike. We're swapping mics.
Yep. Right now we have coming up Mike from Custom
Can I
Ink,
put this through here? I'm
or
gonna
from
get-
Sobe Ink.
You think? Unplug the bottom. Oh, technology at its finest.
As we get the mic situation set up,
Yes, you hear me? All right. How about that? Cheap print ink. Let's say that a few times fast.
Testing.
Sobe Ink. All right, tell me what you do. I see a lot of names on your shirt.
We do everything as far as printing goes. We did this backdrop,
It's beautiful.
brochures, embroidery, silkscreen T-shirts. We wrap cars. We do brochures, business cards.
You do everything.
Everything.
In the printing industry. This is a great step and repeat, which we talk about all the time. Business cards, shirts, it's all about branding. You do football shirts, you'll do anything.
Anything.
All
Anything you
kinds
can
of
imagine.
branding.
What's that?
All kinds of branding.
Any branding you can imagine.
Do I got to talk to you?
Yes.
Tom, I need to talk to this man. I've got needs for branding, right?
oh my God, the glitter needs.
I know. We need some pixie dust, some fairy
Yeah.
wands. We'll bring you on, you'll see.
If you go to our website, we have a catalog, but the website is cheapprinting.com. We have a catalog of almost 1 million specialty items there, promotional items.
Cheapprinting.com. So what brings you here to Black Point Funding?
Sponsor.
Okay.
Josie asked me to come in and do a bunch of printing for her, and come in and help her out with the event.
Josie has a great amount of sponsors. She's so well known in the community, and I know she was from Palm Beach. She goes all the way down. She does amazing things.
Yeah.
So check it out, cheapprintinc.com. All your branding needs, from step and repeats to business cards. If you don't have the V card, brochures, clothing, you name it. There's a million items. So cheapprintinc.com. I can't even say that fast. It'll definitely slow me down.
SobeInc.com. Sobe.
Sobe Ink.
Either
Same
or.
thing.
Same thing, yeah. Same company.
What does that stand for? South Beach?
Yeah.
That works now. That I can do. SobeInc.com. Check it out. Everything is there. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you. Hey, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Tom's working hard. He's,
I'm working as hard as I can
right?
here.
It's not easy on the back end. Thank you so much.
Come on over. It doesn't.
Glasses or no glasses, it's all good. They're going to have to adjust the camera, I think, to get us all in the same camera shot. Look at Nick's face. Nick or I can get on a box and jump up. How are we? He's laughing. Are we good? We've got Dr. Oppenheimer with us. Neurosurgery Medical Associates here, Jeffrey Oppenheimer. And you work out of this surgery center?
Yes, I work out of this surgery center, and I have other offices, Stewart, Miami, and Hollywood.
What do you do out of this office? Because they were just telling us you don't do a lot of surgical procedures.
Well, right now they're equipped to do things like minimally invasive facet fusions, facet ablations, things that don't require big open incisions, and injection therapy. You know, we always try to get people better without spine surgery, so we try epidurals and facet blocks and, you know, various modalities. And when those are exhausted, then we offer surgery.
Nick, maybe you need to talk to this man. Poor Nick, he hasn't been able to walk in days.
Oh, really? Jeez. Is that because you've been drinking, or is it because of
No,
his back?
I think it's because he has sciatica and he's working all our equipment. He's working hard.
Well,
This poor
I'll
kid.
give him my card.
We'll give him your card. So you have offices here, Coral Springs, Hollywood, Stewart,
In Miami.
and
yes,
Miami,
yes.
all under the same neurosurgery?
Yes. Neurosurgery Medical Associates.
Neurosurgery Medical Associates. And
Yes.
why would people contact you if they had what
well,
type of symptoms?
I mean, they're, you know, if they have neck pain, back pain, they have numbness in their hands, any symptoms of a pinched nerve, if their primary care has found that there is a problem on their MRI, like a herniated disc, they would see me. And then if, for example, with a whiplash injury, sometimes that causes the discs to tear and they get ruptured. So people who are injured in slip and falls and accidents often need my services also.
And it doesn't mean you have to go for surgery. What I like so much about Dr. Oppenheimer's approach is he does conservative care first. So if someone tells you straight out, always, it's conservative care. It's always nice to start with if you can.
Well, I mean, one of the problems with spine surgery is there's so many rumors about it. You know, I've had a surgery, I had to have 4, stay away from spine surgery. So a lot of my job is convincing patients that spine surgery is a treatment, not a disease. And we've embraced the things that the general surgeons have done now. We make small incisions. Much of our work is done as an outpatient. So it's a lot different than it was, say, 20 years ago. So I think the fear that's been generated over the years is really, you know, unsubstantiated.
And everything has changed. And to be able to go in with a small incision is incredible as an outpatient and do that.
I mean, literally, you can do 2 little incisions and put, you know, screws and rods in if they need them. Take out discs. You know, they're back on their feet the next day, and they don't have to stay overnight in the hospital and be at risk for infections. And a lot of the surgery centers, along with this one, they have a more boutique environment where they really court the patients, they provide transportation, things and services that you don't see at the large major hospitals.
And it's great. And the thing with hospitals, there is an infection rate that could happen by staying there. So a surgery center, if it's good for you to go in and out and get home with the right treatment, the right physicians.
It's true. And you know, the bottom line is most people would rather recover in their own bed at home. So.
Absolutely. All right, give them a call. The best number to reach you at is 800-964-4395. 4 locations to serve you.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. Pleasure to meet you. See what else T-Money's got going. This is a heavy mic, Nick, but thank you for bringing that as well. Don't forget, this Friday, actually, if you're around the Delray area, you want to take a mic? Heart of Delray is having their art walk Friday night from 6 until 8 p.m. Check it out, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. After the cafe on Friday, we're going to check out Juice Buzz. Then it's National Donut Day, so we can head down to Dr. Doodle's Donuts. And you saw our new coffee.
Oh, the coffee was fantastic.
Don Pablo Coffee. We're now hosting on the Brooklyn Cafe as our own line of labeled coffee.
It's fantastic.
We've got so much coffee. It's amazing. So we can just go from Juice Buzz to Dr. Doodle's, back up to the Heart of Delray, and do our Friday productions.
So what's going on Friday? What is going on with that?
Friday is Art Walk.
Okay.
And Dan, the owner, has decided to pair it with the Delray Atlantic's Art Walk with the first Friday of the month, which is what we did. It's open venue. There'll be wine. There'll probably be some light bites outside. It's really just a nice networking.
Is there a charge for it?
There is no charge, but please do RSVP. You can find it on Facebook at the Heart of Delray, also on Eventbrite, and probably at livingfla.com, because just like your event, we are pretty much capped at 150 people, so get it early. But speaking of that, David was saying your low ticket prices are sold out.
Well, yeah. Well, we have the early birds already sold out.
Wow.
And then we're well into the regular price. We may not be able to accept anybody at the door.
What is the regular price?
$15.
Still, you really can't beat that.
No, it was $10 for the early birds, $15 for the regular. It was just something to get people excited and motivated, and it flew out the door.
And are you still having opportunities for vendors, for sponsors?
I have one opportunity for a vendor left, but I have like 4 people that are up in the air that literally it comes to the first person who pays.
Make a decision. What type of vendors? I know you're giving a lot of great things away at this event.
Well, we have, let me talk about the vendors that we have so far. We have Liz from Crunchy Makeup.
I love my Crunchy Makeup.
It's fantastic. We have Renata from Modere, who's here today.
I love the liquid collagen and hyaluronic acid.
We have Jen from V-Card.
The V-Card.
And then we have Lisa Punsky from Relax.
Relax. And I've got an ad for her I'm putting together. Oh, that's fantastic. Lisa is great. One of our interns has an idea for her for an ad, because I'm putting the pilgrim eating a bagel and lox on a hammock on the beach.
I love it.
Because she's in Plymouth, hence the pilgrim. Relax reminds me of lox on a bagel. We're in South Florida. I have this whole marketing idea for Relax.
Oh, it's fantastic. That's
what great sponsors you have.
Yeah, no, they're all great. And not only that, but Jen G from V-Card. So one of the things that we have for the attendees, we're holding a contest that we're going to give away 5 packages. In those packages, it's going to be a list of all the attendees, their contact information. We're giving away a free event. We're giving away a free SoFlo snapshot, an interview on our Facebook page. We're giving away a free a $25 gift card. And then the topper that really throws us over the top, Jen from V-Card, is throwing in a free V-Card for all 5 winners.
That's amazing. If you don't have your V-Card, I know Print Ink was on, which is amazing for so many brochures, and it's always nice to have your printed cards also. But the V-Card, when you're at a big event and you run out of cards, which I so often do, you can share your contact. You can just drop it to everyone there. It's like a walking website without even having a website.
Well, not only that, you're right, without having a website, but what also happens is if you have videos, there's a lot of people that need more explanation about your business. Like Black Point Funding needs a little bit of explanation other than that. So you can throw a short video, you can throw detailed descriptions, anything you want on it, and it's absolutely amazing.
It's a great card, and mine, Jen is in the process of getting mine. You can get Tom for any information on his. You can text in your text box 80800, and in the message, SoFlo?
SoFlo, SOFLO.
You can't beat that. And to reach us at AMP2, you can same thing, 80800, and in the message put an AMP number 2. TV, and you'll get Freddie's information. All the information you need to do what's going on here.
Make sure you call and text him and let him know you saw us tonight.
You saw us live streaming tonight. Nick and Tom, we couldn't have done it without you. You guys are incredible.
Let me go ahead and see if I can get some more people.
See who else we can bring up here.
Give me a second.
Thank you. You know, it's not easy being behind the camera, is it? I'm all tangled up in myself here, but this is great. This is getting a little hot. Is that a problem? No, it's all good. You're doing a great job, Nick. You want to check this out? He's doing great. Come on over. Yeah, you. Come on over. You are?
I'm Dr. Adrian Sagman, chiropractor.
Here. You want to hold the mic?
Okay. Hi, how are you?
Dr. Adrian Sagman.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're a chiropractor in the area?
I'm a chiropractor in Miramar, East Miramar, Florida. And I've been there for 19 years, since 1999. And we're treating most conditions naturally without prescriptions and medications and surgeries, which is what the doctors don't like about me.
No, I think a lot of doctors are, I think a lot of healthcare professionals, it's a lot of what we do on our show. You look at different alternative healing methods because there's a place for everything.
Correct.
And if everything works together, if you need surgery, if you need medications, if you're diabetic, you're going to need your insulin metformin. But you know what? There's a lot of other modalities we can use to heal patients.
Correct. Well, I've had tremendous and only, not bragging, but 100% success rates. I went to the famous college, Parma College of Chiropractic in Davenport, Iowa. It was the first school that opened for chiropractic, so it's got the leading edge on the research in neurology and natural healing. And I've applied that to the human body and to my patients, and we got a miracle of events, of just cures and healing and success stories. For example, I have a patient that had an aortic aneurysm of 4.7 diameters. And the cardiologist just 2 weeks ago wanted to see me and ask what did I do to him, because now, 4 months later, that aortic aneurysm went down to 3.2 centimeters, and that's naturally without surgery.
So how did you do it?
Oh, we just, basically we know how to, the body is twisted, like you squeeze a sponge, and we just basically open the sponge.
Ah.
And then all those bulges and squeezes go back to normal. The same thing with ulcerative colitis and Crohn's. If we just normalize the proper nerve tone to the digestive system, and if we give them the proper nutrition recommendations, there's some very, very easy, simple recommendations that can help, but that can close those ulcers.
So much of it is proper nutrition and manipulation if you can, but always, always check with your physician, your chiropractor, for the best advice for you.
Exactly, yes.
Always. How can people find you?
Well, if you find us on basically website, we're on MiramarChiroRehab.com.
MiramarChiroRehab.com. Thank
Exactly.
you, doctor. I
Thank you very
appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you very much.
Who we got? Can you bring in the photographer on? He's taking the posed candids that we've been doing. It's so nice when everyone works together as a team and gets the equipment going. You helped put this up with some hair ties. You're very creative and inventive.
Oh.
I'm going to give you this.
Okay.
And I'm going to move this before someone pulls it out of your hand. All right, thank you. Look, he even
welcome.
comes with his own camera.
It's kind of attached to my arm.
One step back this way. You got it. And they can walk through that way.
Yay.
Well, thank you for being so inventive. You come here and everyone's trying to get their event going. It's like we did an event for the Alzheimer's Association. No one ever figured out how to put up.
Well, it's got to be a win-win. Like, if we all win, right? Like, everybody wins, and then it's a good time. Otherwise, somebody's sitting on the side going, it could have been better.
Right, it's a win-win, right? So now you've got a great backdrop. We have a great backdrop. We got everything
pictures.
going. So tell us what you do.
I'm a photographer. I'm originally from LA. I just moved here a year ago. Mom turned 83, so I figured I'd come home and chill out with Mom. But I moved my whole business here. I also teach technology, like music technology, around the country. I hold master classes, as they're called. And
What's music technology?
if you make music with a computer,
Okay.
and that's exactly what you do. Everything that related to that. I go to superstars' homes and teach them the products. I work for a specific company, Native Instruments, and they travel me around the world, even internationally, because I'm the only one who can teach it in Spanish, in a sense.
Where
in
are
the
you
country. I'm half Cuban, half Mexican.
I thought you were going to tell me Puerto Rican. I think I was
No.
Florida.
The Cubans and Puerto Ricans wouldn't say that. Like, no. I'm Puerto Rican or I'm Cuban. Like, they wouldn't.
You're Cuban Mexican. We need to introduce you to we have a new show just starting, and it's a Latino show, and she's from Mexico, and she's looking
Yay.
for Latin entrepreneurs to come on her show.
Yay.
So, Monica, Marcela, we're going to introduce you to Gabriel, correct?
Yes, everybody calls me Gato. That's the nickname. And everybody knows me more so than Gato than Gabriel, but it's
So
easier to remember, I think.
People would find you for what? Photography, videography?
Yes, photography, videography, especially here in South Florida in the last year. Like, I didn't expect to do so well, and I love it. Like, I'm busy, so it's great. Like, it's not a bad thing.
Event photographer, you have a phone number, a website?
I do. It's really easy. GatoNova.com.
I see that. He saved the day all the way around, right? How do you know Gato? Come chit-chat with us.
Yay.
We got linked up today thanks to the power of social media and Facebook. I had a photographer cancel on me last minute. Imagine that. People out there that are not exactly dependable. I threw it up on my Facebook and said, hey, you know, kind of last minute. And a friend of mine recommended him. The friend is a mutual friend of ours, and he knew that because of our mutual friend, that quality and quality vice versa. And I owe you my thanks for coming out today last minute.
He has saved the day, and Josie put an incredible event together.
It was the conversation that I had with her. When I talked to her, all my friends were like, dude, please take care of her. Like, she's awesome. And then when I talked to her on her phone, it was like, oh, she just needs help. Let's just go and make it so. Like, it wasn't a big deal. So,
and
yay.
this is a great event.
Oh, everybody's having fun. I've had a million conversations.
Have
Everybody's super interesting. They have a lot to say.
You met some great people.
Absolutely.
Photography needs, check it out.
Yay.
Matthew, and I have his card. You can see I've got a whole desk over here. For a little person, I take up a lot of space. Have you noticed? Thank you so much for saving the day.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure
Hope
to
Mom's
meet you.
doing good.
Mom's great.
Amazing. You moved from LA here to hang with your mom. From Cora, come on over. Cora. I love that. Rita from Cora. Cora Physical Therapy. Hey, Rita, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Okay, what Cora, okay, explain to everyone what Cora is.
Cora is outpatient physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. We work with all doctors in all over the state of Florida. We have over 120 clinics in Florida, and then all over the east part of the U.S.
A lot of clinics.
Yes.
What's the closest one to this area?
Right here would probably be our North Lauderdale, and then we have a couple in Plantation and Lauderhill.
And if people want to find you, they through prescription through their physician, correct?
Yes, it has to be from a physician, nurse practitioner, chiropractor. Also, we take personal injury, and we could get them in right away too.
So it's OT, PT,
speech therapy,
and speech. You do it all.
Yes, we do it all.
So check it out, Cora. What's the best number? Is there an 800 number to find an office near them?
You could just go on www.coraphysicaltherapy.com.
CORAphysicaltherapy.com. There's 120 locations in Florida, so there has to be one to meet your needs. If not, we'll get you the closest one. You do need a prescription for your physician, your provider for OTPT speech, but I know such an incredible reputation Cora has. Only the most quality of therapists.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Dawn.
much. It was a pleasure,
Okay,
Rita. I think everyone's getting hot outside because they're all coming in here. How's our sound doing? Nick's got a nice chair sitting out there. Have you heard from Freddie? Nothing, my man. He's not even checking in with us. Dr. Kirby. Hi, Josh. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Chiropractor. Pleasure.
Pleasure indeed. Am I talking into here yet now? Or?
Yes, you're talking.
Okay.
We're talking. He gives me the thumbs up.
All right, good.
Tell us where your practice is.
So at Fusion Chiropractic Spa, we actually have 3 different locations. We're in Delray Beach, Boynton Beach, and our newest location is in Coconut Creek, North Lauderdale area.
Oh, you're not too far from us. Our studio's in Delray.
Oh yeah, I heard you guys are in Delray. So we're in Delray again?
We're at the heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we're between Delray and Boynton, very close to you.
Yeah, we're about a mile away. We're just right there at Linton and Federal.
So close.
So close. We're right by the Chick-fil-A. It's terrible.
We don't do that. We had Dr. Doodles on today. We had donuts on.
Oh, gosh. So we're a chiropractic office. We have 3 locations. Rapidly growing. We focus on taking care of patients that have been in sports injuries or auto accidents, slip and falls. You know, what we like to do is, you know, a lot of people don't know what to do if they've been in an accident. They don't know how their injuries affect them, you know, work-life balance. They don't know what their options and their rights are as well. A lot of people don't know that if they've been in an auto accident that they've been paying their auto insurance for, you know, months, years on end. They've actually been paying for the treatment. So they're worried like, well, what about my insurance? What about deductible? Am I going to get big bills? Like, no, you're already covered. You need to be treating for your issues because, you know, I see patients all the time, and my least favorite thing to say to them as a doctor is, I told you so. So when I sit down with the patient, I say, I'm standing in front of 2 of you right now. You right now that's in pain, and you 10 years from now. And we're going to goal is to take care of you now and down the line. And
how does it work with PIP?
So how does it work with PIP? So Florida is what they call a no-fault state. So if, say, you and I are in an accident, and I'm the clumsy one, I'm at fault. So if you get injured, you have to actually go through your own auto insurance with PIP. No doctor can actually legally bill your health insurance or the other person's insurance for your injuries. And so that's the great thing about how
it's a 10,000 PIP,
it's
correct?
a 10,000 limit, and actually you can have more if you purchase what's called MedPay, just in case if you're worried about your bills going over that 10,000. But the best thing is to do is to speak to a chiropractor that knows, that is experienced in taking care of people that have been in auto accidents, and they can then get you connected with an attorney that also will let you know with your rights. You want to make sure that you're with somebody that's
and
trusted.
And is there a time period, right? Isn't there like a certain amount of days that you have to have treatment?
Question. So that's what's called the 14-day rule. If you've been in an accident, you should need to see a doctor within 14 days. If you have any injuries, to get them reported between now and then. And it is 14 days period. It's not 14 business days. Otherwise, then you aren't covered for your own auto insurance.
So if you're in an accident and you're waiting to see if you get better, maybe wait a day or two. But after that, you have a 14-day limit for your PIP to kick in. So you want to check it out. Go to a doctor if they're playing cards over there.
Fusion Chiropractic Spa.
There you go. Check out Fusion Chiropractic Spa. Oh, you have a med spa too?
So we do facials. We do therapeutic and
Let's
spa
go.
massage as well. It's only $45 for an hour, so way better massage than no contracts, nothing like that. So it doesn't matter if you've been in an accident, aches and pains, whatever. Come see Fusion Chiropractic Spa.
Got to introduce you to another client. You have to meet her, Renata. Maybe you did. She works with BioCells, liquid collagen, a hyaluronic acid that you swallow.
Oh, really? Hyaluronic acid is amazing.
So hyaluronic acid. We need to introduce him to Renata. From BioCell for Dr. Kirby for his med spa. See that? We're always networking.
Yep.
A great number to reach you at?
Great number is our office number is 954-733-3003. And once again, we have offices Delray Beach, Boynton Beach, and South Coconut Creek, North Lauderdale.
And if you have a card, leave it with us, and we'll bring you up on the cafe.
Absolutely.
It was a pleasure.
All
Thank you.
right, thank you for your time.
Switching hands here. It's like juggling. It's like double fisting a microphone. Who we have coming up? You have a card? Perfect. Thank you so much. Dr. Kirby, Chiropractic Med Spa. We'll bring you up on the cafe.
I don't understand how you do with the light in your eyes.
Wait till you see our studio. We've got 3. We've got more than, it's like blinded by the light. Nancy, how you doing? I got this, thank you. Nancy Shore with Infusion. Are you here? You're part of here. We just got to get you closer to the mic. And we had someone else on talking about the IV infusion, but tell us a little bit more about why and what are the benefits? Why would someone do it and what are the benefits?
So why someone would come and have an infusion, for an example, would be a GI patient with gastro problems, digestive problems.
Really?
So they cannot digest their drugs orally because when they have GI problems, they can't absorb. So they'll come in and have an infusion. So the drugs will be infused and the body absorbs it and then they feel better.
And they also do, she was talking about the Myers cocktails. If you're feeling sick, you've got the flu, you can come in for a vitamin infusion.
Yes, the vitamin infusions are amazing. People walk out and they feel so much better. It's a Myers cocktail. It's a cocktail.
If you drink a little too much or you have the stomach bug and the next day you say, oh my gosh, I feel awful, instead of going to the ER, now, we're not saying not to go to the ER. Don't write to Freddie. If you need to go to the ER, go. If you just feel like you're a little dehydrated and you don't want to worry about the copays at the ER for rehydration, you can come to the surgery center and get an IV infusion, and they can take care of you with the vitamins and the electrolytes that you're going to need and the fluids instead of sitting in the ER for hours.
Correct. It's called a banana bag, potassium, which helps for hangovers. Best thing for you.
Helps with hangovers. It helps if you've got the stomach flu. I know when the flu was going around, so many people we knew they would go for IV therapy, and they would feel so much better.
Much better. Hydration is the key.
But how interesting that you can have the drug infusion if your body can't absorb your medications. That's fascinating.
Correct. Yep.
And everything is on site. You need a prescription from your physician.
You do need a prescription for any type of biologics or drugs, but for cocktails and vitamins, you do not need a prescription. You can come in and we'll mix something up and make you feel better.
Check it out, Nancy Shore. The best phone number is, you want to give that one away?
Probably the telephone 954-248-3422.
And again, we're at 831 Carl Ridge Drive in Coral Springs. This is an incredible surgery center. The doctors, the physicians, the IV infusion therapy that's going on. Coming down, we're still here for another hour.
That's right.
Thanks, Nancy.
Infuse me now. That's what it is. Infuse me now.
There you go. It's a nice tagline.
Thank you.
Pass that off to you.
Infuse me now. You're
Man,
doing
there
good.
are so many good people out here.
It's amazing, isn't it? Look what's going on. People warm up a little bit. They're good to go.
It's that liquid courage.
Do they have that here? I don't know. I
Have
haven't
you
even
noticed
had,
there's a lot more smiles than there were a little while ago?
It's true, right? I haven't even had a chance to get to my water bottle, but this is amazing. Tell me what you're finding there for SoFlo as far as networking here.
Listen, luckily I have David here to be able to do my networking for me right now because there are so many fantastic people here. It's unbelievable. In fact, you know what? Let me turn the camera to show what we have going on.
Yeah, try ahead and try that. Turn the camera. We tried that before, but we're a little wonky wobbly here. And see how that goes. But to pan the room, it is just going all the way down the hallways and the corridors and behind us into the Surgery Center rooms. I think people are hanging out as well. It's such a beautiful event. Josie did such a great job. It's amazing. You know, Tom, when they say that 200 people are going to show up in an event and you go and you think maybe there'll be 30, I really think there's about 200 people here. This event's incredible, and there's more and more people coming. Everyone's just hanging out. I love networking events where they really do it.
But there are doctors, there are chiropractors, there are lending specialists, attorneys. Come on.
I know you like people stare at the camera and they go, maybe I should come on. Come see what we do.
Come on over.
You gotta love it, right? Let's talk about what you do.
2 seconds.
I don't know what her name is or what she does, but we're going to find out the beauty of live video. Nick, we're doing good? I can't thank you enough, Tom and Nick, for putting everything together for us.
Come on over. This is Dawn.
Hi, I'm Dawn. Nice to meet you. What is your name?
Natalia Kogan.
Natalia Kogan. Tell us what you do.
I'm a nurse practitioner and a chiropractor. And as far as this facility, I do the nurse practitioner portion of it, patient evaluations, assist the doctors with whatever it is that they need.
So you work out of here?
Yes.
You do the infusion, you do surgery center as well? You
Both,
do surgical
yes.
procedures?
Don't do surgical procedures, but anything office-based procedures, yes.
And you're a chiropractor?
I'm dual licensed, yes.
You know, the amazing thing is we work with a lot of chiropractors, and I see that the field of chiropractic has changed so much that everyone's doing something else, or they're dual licensed, or they're trained in holistic caring. It's incredible what's happening in the field of chiropractics.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's expanding.
Why is that? What do you think?
I think people don't want to be boxed in, and they're looking to provide full holistic care to the patient, that meaning from whether it's wellness care to medical orthopedic care. So we expand our training and go on forth.
And you do it. Do you do treatment here? Do you do adjustments here as well?
No.
So
No,
you're
that's
pretty much
separate.
more the nurse practitioner here.
Absolutely, yeah. Separate practices, yes.
Do you also do chiropractic in another practice?
Another practice.
And how can people find you?
Well, we're on the website, and of course, we can always call here.
STC.com is what it is, 831 Coral Ridge Drive. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Thank you so much.
Everyone's just hanging out here. You can find us live streaming on the Brooklyn Cafe TV. I don't know if we've shared it out, but we need to maybe share it out. We'll get on the phone and we'll give our phones to T-Money and he can share it out on AMP. We're working him hard. He's got to eat. You're getting married. Tomorrow we've got the guys and gals coming on the Brooklyn Cafe TV and a big surprise. We've got Improv U joining us. Anthony Francis is coming on. We're doing improv. Oh, that makes it come up for air. We've got improv coming on for the guys and gals. You ready for tomorrow, T-Money?
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm still coming like I was last time, the straight man.
Are you really?
I really am.
I don't know. No scripting, though. We can't do the scripting thing.
What?
No scripting.
No. I mean, most of that really wasn't that scripted. It was just an idea
You're
of
coming
just
as a
what's
straight
going.
man. I don't even know what girls are coming. Jen G's away. I think I've got Dawn, JoJo.
You got JoJo.
We'll see who shows up. I don't know. Chastity, I'm not so sure. I don't know her yet. We got some ringers coming. I might have to reach out to Yvonne Haas and see if she's going to join us. I think Josie had someone else she wanted us to bring on.
Yeah.
I don't know who she wanted. Josie, who else did you want to bring on?
Come on over, come on over. I promise you, we were not gonna bite. We're not gonna bite. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, no complaints.
What's your name?
My name is Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
Here, let me trade with you. I'll give you that guy right there.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe TV After Hours.
Awesome.
Tell us about you.
I'm a nurse here at IV Infusion Treatment Center, Surgical Treatment Center. I do IVs, and then I do case management for the surgical side of things.
You have a huge staff here. It
Still
seems,
not
right?
enough. Not
Really?
enough. The paperwork is incredible. It's unbelievable. So
Insurance.
we could probably take another 5 people just to push paper. It's tough.
All right, if you're someone who wants to help push paper, or you're a nurse or biller and maybe they're looking, check it out. What else do you do here? I know you do more than push paper.
Again, we do all kinds of IVs here. We pretty much do just a lot of biologics, a lot of GI.
What is a biologic?
Well, to simply put it, it's not simple. Biologics are right now probably they are the most current modern medicines that are out there. They're very cell-specific for different disease processes. We're doing stuff, say, for like Crohn's disease, rheumatoid arthritis. I'd have to give you a whole anatomy and physiology lesson to kind of break it down, but it's basically hitting different parts of the immune system that are specific to that disease process, and we're able to shut down or delay a lot of these disease processes.
There's a lot of injectables as well.
Well, so it's all IV.
All IV
well, I
injectables.
shouldn't say that. Some of the biologics, your Humiras and stuff like that, are sub-Q injectable, but everything that we do here is pretty much IV.
Check it out. You're not even going to believe the amount of treatment you can get with the IV infusion. And it's a beautiful facility. All right, thank you, Dennis.
Thank you.
A big staff. This staff just grows more and more.
Why don't we go ahead and trade spots for a second? Why don't you go ahead and take a break? Being on camera, talking the whole time. I know how that can get. Get yourself a drink of water.
I'm going to get some water, leave it up to, we can even just leave the stream going.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh, Josie has? All right, come on down. This is what happens.
Come on, I'll go take a break. Go take a break. I got you.
All right, we're good.
I got you.
Thank you.
All right.
How you doing there, John?
Good. John Blumengarten.
John, what do you do?
I'm an investigator with Schuler, Halverson, Weiser, and Zeller.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're a personal injury law firm in West Palm Beach. Been around for 40 years, and we're an exclusive personal injury law firm. We represent people that have been injured in car accidents, slip and fall, medical malpractice. If you've been injured in any way, shape, or form, we can represent you.
Do you find that people sometimes are hesitant to talk to lawyers about what you do and stuff like that? Or
No, I think people are anxious to talk to us. They
Mhm.
understand that insurance companies really don't have their best interest at heart a lot
That's
of the
true.
time.
That's very true.
Yeah, and so a lot of them have been burned in the past before, so they're usually eager to talk to us. And it doesn't cost them anything to talk to us either. So sometimes
Well,
we can help.
that's a big thing. That's a big deal.
Yeah, so you can call us and we'll give you our advice, and if it's helpful, great, and if it's not, then they move on.
Well, let's say to our listeners, let's say somebody does go ahead and slip and fall. What would you say to them? What would you say the advice to do to get that handled?
So in a slip and fall case, you want to document what happened as soon as possible. Either call the police or at a minimum make sure there's an incident report, that the managers are notified. Ideally, if there's some witnesses,
taking photos is a good idea.
Taking photos, getting witnesses' names, anything to prove what happened. Because unlike in a car accident, a slip and fall, people go on their way, and you can't prove what happened 6 months, a year later. So being able to prove what happened early on is big down the line.
Okay, perfect. And then one last question with accidents. What would you suggest to somebody? Let's say, God forbid, somebody gets in an accident today. We know it's going to happen. Raining in South Florida.
Yeah. So in a car accident situation, again, make sure the police are notified, and whether it's our law firm or any other law firm, you want to talk to a lawyer first. The insurance companies on day one are taking the steps to try and not pay that person's claim. Whether it's following people on social media, trying to look at cars without authority, anything they can to not pay the claim, that's what they're doing. So you want to have an attorney representing you right away on your side.
Perfect. Is there anything that you would like? How can people get a hold of you? How can they reach out to you?
So you can look us up online. It's Schuler, Halverson, Weiser, Zeller, and Overbeck.
That's a mouthful.
It is. Right? It's a mouthful. Our website is shw-law.com.
shw-law.com.
And they could ask for me, John Blumengarten.
Perfect. John, thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is a fantastic event. Thank you for being a
Yes,
part of it.
absolutely. Thank you.
Come on over.
Hi.
She has been ducking me she has been ducking me this whole night. I am so glad you're able to come up, Carla. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Carla, what do you do?
I'm the patient coordinator for the Surgical Treatment Center.
Perfect. And what does the treatment center do here?
Okay, we do pain management.
Okay.
And also orthopedic consults. You know, whoever had a car injury, they already had either physical therapy or chiropractic, and they still have pain, and you know, we are here to help them. You know, we'll do a evaluation.
In this location?
No, for now in our Gables location, but
Okay.
yeah.
And how long has this company been around?
Since October.
Perfect. What else?
But all our doctors, you know, have a lot of experience. They've been coming, already have their own, you know, practice. Just come and work with us.
How many doctors do you have?
We have Dr. Grisela Ram, pain management, Dimitri Barna,
Okay.
and also our orthopedic doctor, Steven Silverfarb.
Perfect. Well, and how can people get a hold of what's the name of the company again?
Surgical Treatment Center.
It's a surgical treatment center. How can people get a hold of it?
Okay, they can call us, you know, 954-248.
954-248.
3398, and I will be happy to help them, you know, coordinate the appointment. I always like to get in touch with the attorney first to find out their VI limits, you know, and see how the case is going before, you know, I schedule the patients.
Listen, if you need something done, Carla's going to be the one to get a handle for you. What's that number again? 954?
248-3398.
3398.
Yes.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for being a part
thank
of this.
you.
And this is a fantastic event. This is their first time. This is the first time they're running this event.
Yes.
They have
Thank you so much.
Huge turnout.
It's been a great event, a
Thank
great
you, Carla.
turnout. We'll bring up Renata. Renata, I think this is great
Renata,
for
come
you,
on
right?
up. No. You're not shy.
We know she's not shy. BioCell. They're a little impressed that I can say collagen and hyaluronic acid all in one mouthful.
I still can't say it.
If Renata can say it. And English is a second language. Come on, you can say it. You found it. So I'm so excited. Renata is a new sponsor of the Brooklyn Cafe. We're talking about BioCell. You got to meet some great chiropractors here.
Yes, I get chiropractor, holistic doctor. Absolutely.
It's been really good. So what brought you here today, other than we told you to come?
Share my information about the product and meet other people that they can help the client introduce the BioCell, because not too many people know about it.
People don't know about it. Liquid collagen and hyaluronic acid that you drink, you take like 2 tablespoons a day, right?
Absolutely.
And that's it.
That's it. And rebuilds the body from the inside, removes the wrinkles, helps with mobility, joint lubrication.
Joint lubrication, mobility, and like I said today, ladies, it helps with all kinds of lubrication. I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there, woman to woman. We can share that information, but it helps with everything. It's anti-aging from the inside out. It's really what it is.
Yes, and it's natural product, award-winning, multi-patented. We have clinical studies, a lot of the trials that prove, and everything is documented.
4Beauty, 4healthonline.com. Check out the information. Renata's going to be on the cafe next Wednesday.
Yes.
We're going to talk more in depth about what's going on with BioCell. But it's a product. Tell us why your company.
Why? Because this company is the only company in the world that put the collagen and hyaluronic acid together and in highest absorbable form. The key is that you take the product that is bioavailable, which is absorbable by the body.
That's why it's the only line that has the collagen and the hyaluronic acid together. So you're not just putting it on your face, you're actually ingesting it, swallowing it, and it's doing all the benefits of anti-aging through everything, through all your tissues, your ligaments, your organs, and anything that's left over, it just goes right through your digestive tract.
Yes, correct.
4Beauty, 4healthonline.com. Check it out. Thanks, Renata.
Thank you.
Love having you here. And we got one, and I think it's getting a little quiet. Maybe things are coming to an end. I don't know. We'll check with Josie, see if she wants to. You think Josie wants us to do a wrap-up? I don't know. We'll stay going a little bit longer, but we are here. It is at an incredible surgery center. We're at 831 Coral Ridge Drive in Coral Springs. I want to thank Black Point Funding for everything that they did. We'll check with Josie and see. Otherwise, I think we're going to wrap it up. Don't forget, Friday at the Heart of Delray is Art Walk from 6 to 9 p.m., 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Please RSVP on the Facebook page at the Heart of Delray Gallery, or also you can find it on Eventbrite or livingfla.com. I think it's a little quiet over here, so I think that's a wrap. It's been a great event sponsored by Black Point Funding. I hope all their sponsors got to come forward. For more information,